Oh, here we go. I have approximately 5, 6 replays right now. And I want to get at least 7 or 8. Granted, a lot of bad things can happen to me. I get molested. Alright, we are live on YouTube. Yippee. Low key, we lost. Yeah, I'm just gonna scoop it up. I drew garnets. We can't be drawing garnets. We might have to play a 60 card deck, I'm gonna be honest. I think 60 card is the only way of avoiding drawing a garnet. Or to increase the likelihood of not drawing a garnet. But then again, I have Fua. I need to put Meows in the deck, because the Meows comes out. Okay, this is a passable hand. I'm gonna be for real. This is not a winnable hand for one reason and one reason only. If they were 2 of the archetype, any of them, it would be doable. But unfortunately, it's only 1 of 1. And because of that, we're gonna get swatted and shot by the ops. Alright, go first. I forgot to put Witches of the White Forest in the deck list as well. Ore no Tanda. Oh! We are blessed, my friend. We are blessed. Hit him with the Masquerade. Masquerade activate. Send the Silver. Silver activate. Summon the Gold. Gold activate. Ash Blossom. No Ash Blossom. Normal summon Kaleido check. I can use Fusion Destiny? No, I can't. I just need a fusion card in my hand. Send Wolf. Activate Gold Leo. Grab Wolf. How am I gonna get a trap in the grave? This is where Silhouette Rabbit could come in. But unfortunately, like, I can't play Silhouette. I think Silhouette sets onto the field. Okay, we Lunalight Fusion for sure. If he ashes this, then I just move on. It's a Fua, right? Has to be a Fua. It's not a Fua. I summoned Leo off the effect, actually. I summoned the Perfumer in the only lane. Oh my god. One of two only lanes where it doesn't. Okay, it's it ended up being a Bestial, but he didn't snipe Kaleido Chick, and he sniped Leo, which Leo already used all of its effects this turn. This is most likely a branded deck. So I'm gonna activate Perfumer here. Let's put Chick in the hand and summon Chick again. Chick mills Leo. That's the only issue I'm running into right now is like, what do I do with Phyla Diabell? I mean, like, I guess, right? Is this part of the effect twice per turn? Let's find out. If I mill another sheep. It is definitely once per turn. Then activate Phyla. If I do Diabells, Diabells doesn't really do much. Because I have no way of getting to Diabell Star Vengeance. Tiger's cool, I guess. I don't know what I'm gonna do with Tiger. Okay, Black Sheep, Leo, Bird. We keep the Chick because the Chick's one of my only ways of getting some things out. I mean, I guess. I don't know, cause like, I think the way to do it right is to have like Serenade Dance from the Lunalights. Also, I changed my avatar to Diabell Star. I didn't even see. Okay, he's gonna Rahu. Rahu for Arthalion, presumably. Arthalion. So Liger doesn't actually care. So unfortunately for me, because this happens backwards, I'm unable to destroy some of the traps that he might be able to place down. So I'm a Destiny Hero Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer here. Pop, pop. Now his Arthalion's gone, but if two or more monsters are sent to the graveyard this turn, which will happen because he will fuse again, but he can only really go into Gulamel or Secretarian or Mysterian Dragon, which most of those options don't really give him any plays. He still has Phimena effect, and I forgot what this other card does. Ketsu. I'm activate Destroy Phoenix Enforcer's effect. Special summon a Destiny Hero at the start of my next standby phase. If we make it to that point. I should craft 3 photon jumpers because it is such a cracked card for these situations. Maybe Pot of Avarice as well. So there's 5 mana. 5 mana will fuse into Gulamel because our Thalion's effect's already been used. Or perhaps a Branded Fusion. With the Serenir and a Fallen of Alvaz. Perhaps. Maybe, maybe not. Gulamel. What a cool card. I love Gulamel. Why would he not? Wow, dude, you destroyed Masquerade. Whoa. Whoa there, pal. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna destroy this whole board. I activate Ketsu. I activate Branded Fusion. You can't use Ketsu. Sick. So the only way he wins now is if he has the one of Branded Fusion in his hand. I activate Branded Fusion. I should have not negated that, because what could he do with that? He could summon... Is that his normal summon, right? Okay, so I sold... I mean, he can normal summon a Draco Tail card. It won't do anything. That was a pretty good end board. Yes, it was just Liger pass, and then, but like... What else do you want from me, dude? Should I play Ash so I can make Black Rose? But Black Rose only helps me on the enemy's turn. Let me see what SRs I could decraft. We could pass on Angry Burger. Any of the traps I might keep because of Scylla Hat Rabbit? Is this the Altart? If it is, it is, and it isn't, it is. Let's get rid of one of that armory calls. Spirit of Yubel, Labyrinth, Dark Spirit, Malice. Don't need that. Oh yeah, I have enough. Maybe this is fine, actually. The thing about Lunalight Masquerade is that it's nice. But it's more of an extender than a starter. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Okay, this is a problem. I don't have a way to discard this perfume bottle in my hand. Okay, well... I'm a branded bro. I'm different. If it's pure branded, I respect them. If it's not pure branded and has Draco Tail, I lost all respect for you. You only play this deck because it's good. You don't play it because you actually like the cards. Well, at least that variant with Draco Tail. I do like Arthalion as like a monster design. Like, that thing looks cool. I like that thing. I don't know what the hell Gulamel is. I don't know if Mysterion and Sicrion are actually like related to Dracotail. I draw. God. Alright, well. This is where Almirage would be the best card ever, but I don't have Almirage. Summon! Activate! No response. Oh, unfortunately for me, this is my only choice. See, if I had like some sort of card to do with Martin here. Maybe there's a play, but as it stands, there is nothing. Does he know? Unlucky. Wait, there's still Mirror Force. Oh, he's gonna wait, hold on. Do they have anything? Can they out Mirror Force? Cause there's Mirror Jade. Oh, branded closing. I think that wins. I mean, I just got a really bad hand. Like, I got a bunch of cards that I need to like already have cards. Like, I got all extenders and just one starter, I guess. And even this is not a good starter because hospitality. Maybe I shouldn't run Chamber, but I need Chamber for Ladies effect. Like, I need that. We need that cohesion. Oh yeah, I need to add this card. Where's Diabells? Okay, Witches of the White Forest is limited to one, but like if I do my whole turn and then activate Witches of the White Forest and then summon Diabells, sending the field spell, use Diabells effects and the trap adds the other spell, the spell activates, add Summon Vengeance, and then boom, we got ourselves our own field. So it's like a second Diabells. Because I don't have one I only have one Diabells and I'm not crafting more. Oh my god, bro, I'm about to blow. I'm about to blow. This ends on Liger, this ends on Shu. Go ahead, negate it. Ghost Ogre. Moonlit Chill. Okay, so this was the better play. But the question is, what happens next? Martin Masquerade. Activate Masquerade. Is there something I could do after this? Because if I do this, Silver Wolf, I could do Perfume. Unless he has Ghost Bell, then yeah. I didn't think this through. Alright, well. I can add Gold Leo for next turn, I guess. Actually, this gets me Black Rose Dragon. What am I saying? Nibiru is a very real problem. Diabell sends Curse. Curse activates to add Phyla. Or Philia. It's Philia, but I say Phyla. That's funny. when the extenders aren't in the archetype, bro. Random add 1-card combo. Look, the thing is, right, I have a fucking nuke. I have a nuke ready to go after I summon Poplar of the White Forest. Oh my god, man. Like, what can you do? You can't chow that. I will go second, but like, people, like, look at this guy's background. This guy's a meta slave, 100%. Or they're just a very passionate rogue deck player, but they know what they're doing, is what I'm saying. Okay, very interessante hand. I can Gamba. The question is, I don't really summon from the hand all too much. Send Leo, activate Perfume. Perfume summons gold. Gold adds you, I guess. Activate Fractal. Fractal sends Wolf. Wolf activates. Gold Leo activates. Add Wolf to the hand. I'm gonna do the anti-nib line. It's the one that I made up on the spot and probably doesn't exist. Let's hope they can out this. This summons a card to the field, right? This adds the poly back to my hand. I'm doing this purely to get a fusion in the grave. I probably should. No, I messed up already. I probably, yeah, because I could have milled Martin, summoned Verte Anaconda, and then summoned what's it called? Destiny Hero Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer. And I would have had a second layer to my end board. I gotta remember I have these cards in my deck. That just looked like a Lunalight hand. Also, if he banishes Kaleido Chick with any of his Soul Sword effects, then he just loses. Ecclesia! The incredible one. If this card is summoned, banish a sword soul from your deck. Sick. Dude, I should have done the Destiny Hero Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer. That would have been so cool. The thing is, right, it's just like so much worse than just having a Link monster there. Like in the last event, in the Legend Anthology, I was using Crazy Box. Because it's just a rank 4 that you could just throw out there. And he was low-key tough, not gonna lie. So, what can he summon? I mean, I guess he could summon Psychic and Punisher. Maybe. Do you think they have anything else after this point? I'm gonna look up Psychic and Punisher real quick, hold on. It is a level 11. Okay. Just making sure I got the levels right. Okay, there's Cheng Yang. Oh shit. Alright, GG. I didn't press the button. Psychic and Punisher. My life points are less than or equal to your opponent. Yeah, my bad, bro, actually. Well, now I know. Does it still banish if that happens? It does. I wonder if he knows. Does he know? I mean, like, I just kind of hate Sword Soul because of how many effects they have. Like, they just have, like, so many effects. It's just crazy, man. This card has an effect to do this. This card also has an effect to do that. After that, this happens. And after that, this, and this, and this, and that. And then, boom. Does he have another spell and trap extender? I don't think we need Poly. Need my Kaleido chick. Send Martin. Goodbye, Martin. Activate Lunalight Wolf. Rawr. And then I just fuse off into Saber, I guess. Oh, Leo's in the grave, that's why it doesn't work. I mean, I guess I just have to banish it, so... Saber's tough, though. I want to do Saber. I do 6 Psychic and Punisher, bro. Dude, I stopped attacking just to give him the chance to surrender. I stopped attacking just to give him the chance. I stopped attacking. I did not attack him, and he surrendered. That's crazy. Ah, but Liger's so unfair. He does the same thing, doesn't he? He summons Psychic and Punish, or no? Oh, but his has 300 less attack than mine. Wow. My whole strategy is committed to making that. That's a generic Link 11. Or Link 12. Generic. Generic. Can make it however which way you please. And I didn't even end on the strongest end board. Activate Masquerade. Masquerade activate. We will be sending 1 Silver Wolf. Silver Wolf will be activated. Summon my gold Leo. Yippee. Woohoo! Can't you believe it, guys? Christmas. Only a week away. Christmas is in a week. Woohoo! I am so happy about this information. I didn't normal summon, so I guess I'll do chick. The only issue with doing it this way is Nibiru becomes a more immediate issue. Let's go Black Sheep. I normally do Wolf Line, but there's kind of no point in doing Wolf Line when almost nobody runs Droll in this format. Like, nobody runs Wolf. And there's kind of no point, actually. Because there's only one Liger Dancer. So we go Bwam, Bwam. Perfumagio. So I activate Kaleido Chick to add the poly. And I do Perfume to add the bottle. And then we ignore Masquerade because Masquerade, low-key the creep of the archetype. The creep. Poly. I activate Fractal, bro. Woo! Does this just send Wolf? I guess that's cool. I don't know. I don't think that was good. Can I activate this multiple times? You can only use each effect. A question. By Cross Sheep here, I use Perfume Bottle. I probably should have used Perfume Bottle just to add Tiger. Well, this summons any level 4. Just in Gold Leo. I can't send the Fusion Destiny. I kind of need that. I don't think I need the Masquerade if I'm gonna do it like this. Maybe I should have done it like this from the jump. I fucked this up, didn't I? Well, when you fuck it up, you got the next best choice. Let's go, Saber! I should have sent Wolf earlier, and then I could have done something with Wolf. And unfortunately, with this hand, it's not looking good. Nick, what could I activate in the grave? I'll just Perfume Dancer. We call it dueling on a budget. Hey. Calm down there, pal. 1. Oh no, this is the Odeon deck. Please, Speed, I need this.
My mama's kinda homeless.
Lava Golem. Damn, he had the out actually. What? Nibiru? Wait, no way Brody just normal summon Nibiru. That's crazy. Okay, so he's about to activate like 15,000 effects. Look, bro, Saber's just the next best thing, okay? I don't know what to do. Battle. I don't think so. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, little baby. Uh-oh. That's not good. Monster you control cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. What the fuck? Hey boy, I just got that new iPhone. It even got an app to destroy all ops. Watch this. By the way, My Hero Ultra Rumble, I just want to talk about the game right now. The game's cooked. For some weird ass fucking reason. Right? For some weird ass fucking reason. What's this guy doing? Hold on. Spell trap card was destroyed by a card effect. Target one card your opponent controls, destroy it. Alright, whatever. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Right. The game's fucked. For some weird ass fucking reason, the devs are like,
Alright, guys, here's the new update on the new season.
in that speech that they have, for some weird ass fucking reason, they address the exact problem, right? The exact issue that the game has. If you saw monsters using hand or field, okay, hand or field. Right, they address the exact fucking issue with the game, and everything that they could just fix it right now. They literally could just fix it. See, they say that, and then immediately after they say that, right? They're like, we planned this for a future update. I have never seen anyone sell a game so hard. How? How do you sell the game like that, man? You could just have it be right. I don't see how this could be difficult, man. I don't see it. You're literally saying that these are the issues with the game. We're gonna fix them, and then you don't fucking fix them. It's so fucking backwards, man. I summon Destiny Hero Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer. Be returned. I don't think he has a way to out Saber.
I want to pop that one. Can I pop that one? Oh yeah, I'm popping that one.
Boop. Boop. If you pop Tiger, I could just do it again. Grody is summoning embodiment of a Popus? That's tough. That's tough. Alright, dude. Dude, there's no way. I didn't even summon a Liger. Bro, come on. Hold on, I gotta find the sound effect now. Bro, come on, bro. There's no way your deck is that bad. Bro, like I'm not doing that to insult anybody. I'm just flabbergasted, right? confused, befuzzled, and I'm trifling right now. Truly, truly, I'm trifling. How do you mess it up? Okay, that's what I'm trying to say right now. I summon kitchen. Kitchen activate. Kitchen add. Tinkek. Tinkek activate. Tinkek doesn't do shit. What am I saying? I summon the lady. Lady activates. Lady be doing some. Lady on some bullshit. I will be honest. Summon you. You activate. Snatch up that tiding. Activate masquerade. Masquerade activate. None of these cards really. Can this summon from hand? Vanish from your grave. Damn, that's actually fucking tragic. I drew both the garnets basically. I can Lunalight fusion with this, right? Yeah, I can. I skip a few steps, but it works out in the end. Silverhound summons chick. You search the perfume. We can't have that get ashed. So I'm gonna have chicks and Leo now. We do this again. Summon, summon. So I'm gonna have to grab Wolf because I don't have another way of getting to Liger. Regular fusion won't do it. Would that do anything for me? No. Activate this now to get Tiger. And this is how we end up getting enough material. Summon chick anyways. Sheep activates to summon something else. Probably Chambers still, I'm gonna be honest. Chick activates again to send another gold Leo just to have another material. Then I make Verte. Activate Moonlight Wolf. Moonlight Wolf will have to banish at least one of these cards on the field. It should be a yellow card, I didn't notice that. So we do Dasher and him. Destroy Phoenix Enforcer. Hajime. Ore no turn. Set the tiding, pass the turn. Absolute psycho behavior and phase. Bestial? I guess, yeah. Shoe in the extra monster zone. So we have a Omni Negate, a Pop, and a Towers. So Super Poly fucked me over pretty bad, but Wannabe. Zark. What did he reveal? Doro. Alright, Kiki. Activate you again. The issue with Lady's Dragon Maid is not having Dragon Maids to summon. That's the issue I'm seeing with Dragon Maid being in this deck. There is no extra deck space. If I could summon a second house, that's great. I don't have a second house. If I summon the house Dragon Maid I have right now, so I could stare at the house Dragon Maid's feet, you will not be able to negate Wishu again. I'm telling you right now. Put that in a notepad. You got that in a notepad? I see Photon Jumper. We can win this duel. I activate Gold Leo. Gold Leo activates. Ash. I could survive Bailey. Maybe Ash this. Wolf. Roar. That's the Ash, right? I've never seen an Ash. I don't see Ashes in this game. In this version of the game. Is it really because Maxi's banned? It's probably a Bestial now that I'm looking at. No, it can't be a Bestial because it's already on the field. If he Valor's Kaleido check, he just loses. If he hits me here, it's pretty bad. I'm unsure of what he could have. Is it Wannabe? Whatever it is, he's not using it right now. I'm going practically uninterrupted on my Lunalight strategy. I can avoid Nibiru, but I can't like stop him from winning the game. Cross Sheep's such a good card, bro. I love Cross Sheep. What a well-designed card. If he does stop, like, if he snibs me here. Okay, it is a Drew's Worm. The issue this brings up is I am unable to return my Lunalight Wolf back to the hand. So he waited to Drew's Worm very late. Oh, it's still sent to my hand. I win. It's kind of a shame for him. It's kind of how all the Lunalight cards read. Like, you can't tell. Chick is the one you banish, by the way, if you ever want to know how to beat this deck. You banish Chick and this deck becomes infinitely less useful. Now the issue I'm seeing is I do not have enough cards here. How did Cold Leo ended up banished? One, two, three, or 1, 2, and that's it, right? Okay. Go plan B. Let's remove this card he has. Because he could send out one of my cards if he wanted to, but it doesn't change much. And if he Drew's Worms it doesn't matter. Or if he has another Bestial next turn. We just gotta hope that Photon Jumper and Book of Eclipse will be enough. Maybe I should have popped my own cards. Nah, that wouldn't help. Just don't summon it into an Anima Zone. There is a, like, I could add a hero engine, but I feel like that'd have to be a different deck. He's gonna imperm my boy. He might be baiting me for triple tactics. There is a will here, and there is a way. Oh my god, another Sword Soul deck, bro. I like my deck. My deck has like 15 million monsters. Tribute, tribute. Does this deck have a real negate? What did he add? Sword Soul of the Sacred Summit. He has the other guy in his hand. I just know this fucker does it. If you had that, why wouldn't you just use that instead of Imperm, you fucking idiot? Oh, of course. No. Fuck all that. Of course he has both starters. This is why I hate dueling Sword Soul, man.
Dude, I'm so good at Sword Soul. I have both cards every time, without fail. So this guy summons this guy.
Baron? Okay, well he lost. Unless the Sword Soul card activates. Okay, well never mind. It activates anyways because we're so cool. If he destroys Wolf, he destroyed Verte Anaconda. Like, these players are just bad. You can have everything go right for you, but you can't play properly. Here's Book of Eclipse. Dodo. Now, what he doesn't know is that Baron de Fleur's negate is only once per the card being face up. That's her! Activate! Wait, what? Special summon kitchen during the draw phase. I don't know what this does for me, I'll be honest. I guess I get low bar? Lore par? Lady! Oh, you thought this was a Lunalight deck, didn't you? You thought this was a Lunalight, huh? Here's a changeover. You know, fuck that. I'm summoning house. Actually, if I'm summoning house, I'm gonna do it like this. If he nibs me, what the fuck ever, man. I have aura. Alright, well, my opponent can't activate anything. That's the only normal summon. GG! Did the rare dasher effect coming in? I'm pretty sure he stayed because he's baffled by what the fuck just happened. Sengen Kaiman would be a very good card as well in this deck. This is just the fourth kitchen. Got 5 tasks done. 190. That's not enough for a pack, right? Yeah, it's not enough. Voila. I could do the hero variant of this deck. The issue is if you do it off of Verte obviously doesn't do anything. The thing is, I can do this because Lunalights don't restrict you in any way, shape, or form, which is stupid. This card should restrict you. But then again, let's look at Micharugi, guys. Let's look at Habakiri, guys. Let's look at Habakiri. What the fuck? Habakiri, you can't even run Habakiri in this format. It's like they know what the problem cards are. 30, 30, 30. That's a problem card. I don't think Liger should be at 2. I think Liger should be at 1. And I play Lunalights all the time. I mean, most of the time, it's almost impossible to out one Liger Dancer, and you fucking give the fuckers 2 of them. It's just not helpful. Anyways, that's besides the point. Let me change my accessories. Dual field, labyrinth. I like this dual field. Very cool. Very neat. That's fine, I guess. The monster card is definitely my favorite, yeah. I don't like any of them, I'll be honest. Laundry's cool. I kind of want to do the hero variant of this. Alright. I already took a screenshot of that deck, and actually, wait, hold on. Before I do that later this stream. No, read it. Read the effect. Add one hero card from your deck to your hand. That's it. That's all you need. You add Neos in that bit. You got polymerization.
Tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
Hey, grandpa, body.
No. That dude, he had a.
The skull zero.
He's suicidal. Why do I want the skull that killed me?
It's just so. You get that.
Yeah.
You too damage. You already lose. Niggas there.
Remember to stretch. Stretch. Okay, so this is gonna suck some balls. So my opponent has the Maiden, Kaiba Man, Blue Eye, Spirit. I think he could activate it again, so he's gonna might have two spirits. And my only real viable option right now is Diabells. Unless I draw something crazy. I drew 3 of the Diabell Star. How visceral. The ultimate creature of destruction is unaffected by other card effects except his own, cannot be destroyed by battle, and also any monsters are destroyed or sent to the graveyard, huh? Okay, so one thing I will say about that card doesn't work on Tyrant Dragon. Some psycho tried to do that to me and they learned the hard way. He ended up not synchro summoning Spirit. Interesting. I draw. I drew a chick. Hooray! I guess I do this first. This only sends... Okay, I can chain link block it. Do this one first. Activate Diabells. Because I can send Vengeance with this thing. It's a lose-lose situation. If he negates one or the other, he loses. So send Diabell Star. Curse adds Philia. And then I could just activate Vengeance in the graveyard. So here's his chance to negate it. Does not negate it. Vengeance is now out. I now activate Vengeance's effect to destroy this card. Whatever it may be. Oh, it's the unaffected card actually. I should have gone for Majesty. Not that it would have really done much. It's mainly here just to summon Poplar. Okay, because I do shit for hype moments and aura, I'm not activating that yet. We want to summon Vengeance. Fuck it, I guess I won't activate it. He's probably so fucking confused. Yeah, gotta look in Poplar. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit, until the end of the next turn. Am I forced to attack this? Please say no. I think most modern traps should have effects in the graveyard. I think that's only fair. Except like True Light, which gets set from the deck. Is this every time it gets targeted? Okay. Jet! Oh my lord. You chopping my asshole right now, dog. You, sir, opponent, are chopping my asshole. He's gonna set wishes, I think. Fuck, dude. Well, it's a good thing I have Book of Moon. Alright, draw phase. Okay, well, that shit fly in the draw phase. So none of his cards can be destroyed by card effects, but Book of Moon can circumnavigate that. If he summons a level 1 tuner, I'm nuking his asshole. He had a kaiju. Well, that doesn't matter. But he actually did have an out to Liger. Fuck it, we do it now. Well, we'll play it, I guess. Like, just have Jet in hand. I don't know. I guess. The thing is, right? I was playing with scraps, so I shouldn't really be like too like confused with that. I was playing with scraps there, and even with scraps, I was still able to do that to get him to that point. Imagine if I summoned a Liger and just killed him that turn. That's what I'm trying to say. It's just that I didn't draw any Lunalight monsters that started a combo. That's why I run 3 Black Sheep, because Silverhound is a Garnet. You want it in the deck. Gold Leo, you want in your hand. Kaleido Chick, you want in your hand. Wolf, you want in your hand. Tiger, you want kind of in your hand. A little bit. Great hand. I like this hand. Oh no, dude, that's full white forest combo. Like low key, there is a chance I win, but like I'm not trying to sit through that one. Dude, I don't want to play the deck because I have the combo like that. I play that deck, man. Like, I don't want to sit through that, bro. I do not want to sit through that. Like, that's the one thing I like about Draco Tell is that they don't take 15 years through their turn. They just do a bunch of bullshit and get a bunch of card advantage. But the main issue I have with the deck is just Arthalion. I think if Arthalion was banned and they replaced it with a weaker version of it, or one that actually had fusion restrictions, then it would be great. But it's Arthalion. Arthalion's the problem. And people are like, no, you gotta ban 5 mana. I mean, like, you're banning, like, what's it called? You're like going around the problem. You're chopping around the bush when you need to be chopping the bush. You feel me? What's it called? You're looking at the silver lining. You feel me? Like you could fix it yourself, but like you don't want to, low key. Weapons gonna be doing a Centurion combo. I'm gonna be for real. I don't know what the fuck the Centurion combo is. I think he has a droll. That's not good. No way he discards droll just to put it back in his hand. He has a second droll. I think I lose because of that. But he could just not have a second droll and have 2 other cards in his hand that are kind of like combo pieces. I just hate the. Actually, no, they protect the spell and trap zones. Raigeki should be able to do something here. I'm rolling on the Jujutsu Kaisen Roblox game. They got an AFK shit, but they have it so like you don't even have to use a macro or anything. Like they have like some sort of conveyor belt system where after like a certain amount of time it puts you in a different lobby, which technically resets the AFK timer. And or like to close the game timer S thing. And because of that, I don't gotta macro it. So I can just be chilling. End phase. Alright, so I just lose this if he has Droll and Lockbird. Kitchen. Alright, I'm a Raigeki. Alright, dude, whatever. I don't know what fucking card reads these. Huh? Alright, whatever, dude. Hey, GG, man. It was a fun duel. You know, it really got me there when my cards just become useless because your cards have secret effects hidden in the field spells and shit. I need the discard effect of that to go off. One polymerization changes a lot as well. I'm 90% sure he had Drone Lockbird in his hand anyways. But we're gonna ban Called By in this format. Why are we banning Called By? But Called By removes interaction on the going second player. Do you not realize how bad it is just to have the card live at all? Bad. Bad for the game. There needs to be some sort of counterplay for hand traps or else shit just happens for free. It's strange that I draw that 2 times today. Drewsworm? Drewsworm. Bell? Alright, man. I drew like 4. I drew 3 garnets. Yummy is a deck! Alright, who the fuck said Yummy could play in this format? Who the fuck let them in, bro? They're Link deck. I guess they could be played for synchros. Alright, well, I had fun. Anyways, next duel. Yeah, I can't do anything about it because I made this deck like this. So of course it's gonna break. It's like the most breakiest deck possible. I should just start going second because I always draw Fuelos and then it just doesn't do anything. Well, I didn't draw Fuelos, but I drew a pretty good hand. I could Black Sheep, Poly, Kitchen. It's a Blackwing deck. Blackwing decks are burn decks. So this could be pretty hard. It'll be enjoyable, even if I lose. Yeah, but like when I made fun of Altergeist for being a bad deck, and then I look at like Blackwings as a deck, I'm like, well, this one was good. Why wasn't Altergeist bad? Altergeist is slow, boring, takes 5 minutes, 5 years, not 5 minutes, like 50 minutes. And then they summon out 1 spell trap negate. Are we for real, dude? I don't know if that guy made a mistake while he was playing, but he played for a very long time, so I just assumed that that was the max combo, because none of those cards look like they do anything. Anything relevant, at least. That was in Legends Anthology. That was not in this event. There is Nuthrone. The Starlight. No, the Starlight rare. Starlight. Summons the evil Blackwing Dragon. The Blackwing who laughs. This 1 feather token. Youch! It's an extra normal summon. That is not once per turn. Interesting. See, I like that. Like when there's an additional normal summon and then this card has a non once per turn normal summon, like that's cool. Yeah, because it's strictly normal summoning. Oh, never mind, that's a different card. They look similar. There's Zephyros. Card I don't know what card he added, unless that's the card he added at the start. This Borolothus. Could I out Psychic and Punisher? He can't use Psychic and Punisher actually. I think he's Dark Locked. Something in his deck Dark Locks him. So there's a soul, the tax dragon. There's Baron, right? No, full armor master. So that's his Liger. So this is not a quick effect. Here's another card. There's a second assault. He can burn me to death very quickly. The only issue is the Book of Eclipse can get negated by Ash Blossom. So how much damage do I take? Each time your opponent activates a monster effect, place a Black Feather counter. So when I summon Kitchen, it activates, so I take 1400. 2800. So that's 42. 50. No. Because that's one effect, two effects, three effects, four effects. Okay, I can't do that. If this Book of Eclipse doesn't go off, I lose. Ash in hand? No Ash, alright. In the kitchen? Kitchen activates. It's gonna activate what? Also negate its effect, okay. Do I have a way of getting Black Sheep back? I can't cross sheep after a certain point, right? It might just not be worth it. Let's do Witch. What? You know what? This would have been fire if this Charmy was anything else. Like for my draw for turn, if it was anything else. I mean, that might just be bad luck. Like, I don't think I can do anything about that. Because if you think about it right, I mean, it's good luck that I got the Eclipse. But if you look at it right, as it is, I had to, like, the only card that wins there is Book of Eclipse. And my opponent just happens to have a hand trap that's also an effect veiler. Like, there's just no winning there. Unless I either one, drew Fua the turn before, or two, I drew a Dragon Maid and or Diabells. Dragon Maid, Diabells, or any other Lunalight monster. With any of the combinations of that, I win that duel. Unfortunately, I don't draw shit. That's just my luck. I mean, it's normal. It's not like it's not normal. It's just like it could have been so good, and then I go first. I have Fua in my hand. I go second, no Fua. I go first, no Fua. Hard to tell, really. At least we're immune to Raigeki. Yikes. What the fuck is that? Sick move? It's kind of some sort of stall deck. Can I get a level 3? Oh my lord. Dude, if Larry-san was here, he would be smiling ear to ear. If Larry-san was here, he'd be smiling ear to ear. Okay, I'm gonna do this now because I'm pretty sure he's gonna surrender if I do it the other way. I could ladies into parlor and then tiding and then I can bring ladies back, but I'm gonna do it this way so he doesn't surrender immediately. Rare Black Rose Dragon not destroying, I think. Never mind. Alright, well GG's. We had a good run. So why can't I summon Cross Sheep? Oh, okay. I'm gonna draw a Dasher, I think. Does it say they can't be tributed? They can be tributed, okay. What the hell was that? It's mandatory effect to be in defense. So next turn I could play cross sheep, then summon kitchen, add chamber. I can't do anything with that. Summon level 4. Do black sheep, I guess. Not really anything helpful. Kitchen would mill the deck, I guess. Hello Zandrum, Zandorum, Zandroom. How's it going? So the dark twist is that I'm a fucking idiot at deck building. And I added Maze and Diabellstar and Photons and something else. I need to add more. Because realistically, you could do a hero thing. Because Cross Crusader is legal. And Infernal Divisor. And nothing really locks you except the hero side of the stuff. So hypothetically speaking, you could summon Vision Hero Trinity as an OTK device. It's one way to out Liger Dancer. If you already baited the Raigeki. My opponent here doesn't seem very... Oh, Lost Reborn. What kind of voodoo you be speaking? What? No way. You just summoned Tinkek. Oh, rogue deck, my bad. I'm not... I'm not trying... I'm not... What's it called? No, I'm not trying to be serious. It's I know these cards don't work well together and there's a lot better synergy. And this is mainly just for the event. Because like they locked a bunch of the bad cards. Like the problematic ones, like Maxi, like oh my god. They ban it every time. They ban it every time in these events. It's like they know it's the problem, but they just don't care to fix it. If you want to throw some cards in here, I'm down. Okay, that's all I'm saying. If this card is sent to the graveyard by a card effect, does this work? No way! No way! Okay, I'm not gonna do the full Lunalight line because I'm pretty sure this guy just wants to get his points. But okay, he has something. Oh, right, whatever, who cares? So people don't know how to handle when you bridge them? I completely agree with you. I have 3 replays right now of when something like that happened. One of them was against Drake Hotel, and it was great. This guy is just playing some kind of stall deck. But I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking, right? Excuse me. This could work. I'm gonna chalk the Mirror Force because that was a Larry edition, and it's never come up. Like I never draw it. I think what I'm gonna end up doing is the issue is also the extra deck space, but because I got the Black Rose Dragon off, I'm gonna take it out because I just wanted to see it come up that one time. Perfumer, Destiny, Destroy Phoenix Enforcers, Verti Anaconda. Small World and Nuclear World. Okay, so these are the Clear World cards. I'm not sure how they... You mean just this card? Or do you mean like the engine, just the field spell? Clear New World, okay. Target one face-up monster you control. Destroy it. Special summon one monster deck with a different original type whose level or attribute different than the original level but negate its effects. This would be fire. Hold on. Yeah, I was gonna say, there was a duel where I was able to... Hold on. I'm gonna favorite this so I don't lose it. I had used Lady's Dragon Maid's effect to summon Chamber, I think. And you could load... Like, I was down one card from summoning Liger. I was down one Lunalight because he had used Drew's Worm on my Martin. And because of that, I wasn't able to summon Liger. I ended up summoning Saber, but I still won that duel because Saber is also a boss monster. It also doesn't stop on send effects. Another thing that's funky, I don't know about the levels on your guys, but if it's useful, down B. Oh, I need to check, make sure I got the other. Small World I know about. I'm not sure how this works. I might have to like use it a little bit more. Down B. What? Wait, this card's fire in Maids. Also, all my cards in this deck have a lower level, same type attribute. Well, the attribute would be hard with Maids, but for sure Lunalights, they just don't care. So my world's almost always won by Rogue and not meta. That makes sense. I just made Lunalights because in Duel Links, this was the deck that I used a lot. Mainly because it was free to play friendly. It was before the new support came out. So the strongest monster you could summon was Saber Dancer and Cat Dancer. And it was really fun to play, I'm not gonna lie. And I never touched the deck since then, and then I saw it was good in this format of Yu-Gi-Oh! So I just made it. And like I made the White Forest cards because they look cool, and then
Now, as I am calmly clicking,
and I mainly play heroes. I'm gonna be honest. I just love
wins
heroes.
the game.
They call me the chef.
But that's the dude.
Let me cook now.
I never heard of this card. I have never seen or heard of this card. I need to look through this catalog. I have it. I mean, it's just any pool, right? Yeah. Let's have this one. Clear New World. I just craft these right now. Probably the best one would be Clear New World, and I'm not exactly sure how Small World works. I'll put them in. I didn't save downbeat, did I? Is that saved? I don't know what's going on with that. I can explain Small World, but I'll do it later because it's a doozy to explain. Yeah, because you reveal a card in your hand, right? And then you banish one in your deck, and then you add a different card that's the exact same type. Exactly one of the same type. 500, 500, 500. All these mates have 500. All the Lunalight monsters have around different. Okay. Duality and Shadow's Light. This one, right? Tribute one light or dark, special summon a light or dark monster from your hand or extra deck with the same original type, different original value. During your main phase, you can banish this card. Oh, the homie Bozo Bus texted me. During your main phase, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one light or dark monster, shuffle them both. Okay, so it's just recycle. That would be good. Because I'm running a lot of 1-0 fusions. Because it's too much extra deck space. I'm gonna make a different version with heroes. Oh shoot. I need to favorite these. Target one dark monster you control, special summon a light monster from your deck or actually the same original type. Just straight up, just advantage? Is there a restriction? Cannot conduct your battle phase the turn. I mean, that doesn't affect you going first. And it gives you an additional normal. The light or dark monster. Damn! I don't know how I've never heard of these cards. I'm surprised you know this. I've never heard of these cards. These cards are crazy. I've never heard of any single one of these cards that you had just mentioned. I mean, it's niche, but I feel like it could work. I'd have to like... There is a way. Hold on. Because this summons it with no restriction other than not being able to conduct your battle phase the turn. But if you're doing this going first, that doesn't matter anyways. I'm trying to think what deck I play that could benefit off of this. Because there's no light type Dragon Maid. I was actually, wait. Special summon, same original type and level. Okay. Well, type and level is a restriction, so you cannot go straight into Shu. That's not a thing you could do. But it doesn't lock you out. You can do extra deck stuff. And this card is not immune to that. Is there a level 6? There's not a level 6. There is a level 6, Lunalight Wolf. That would come up. That would not come up. You would not get this guy. You would not get Lunalight Wolf out. Although not good in this deck, there's a card that usually spooks the shit out of people when I use them. Look into Spell Vanishing. Severely overpowered when you have the ability to gain a hand advantage. Spell Vanishing. Discard 2 cards from your hand, negate the activation of a spell card and destroy also your opponent's hand and deck. Huh? Also look at your opponent's deck and hand, and if you find any spell cards with the same name, destroy them all and send them all to the graveyard. Wait. This is actually crazy going first. Also, that's Breaker. That's awesome. You would know their entire hand of 2 cards. I'm trying to think of what deck I play. I'm trying to think of what deck I could play that has the significant card advantage. Well, I'm trying to think of the decks I play because low key, I only got so many. I mean, heroes can get you can get a lot of cards off of heroes depending on how your turn goes. Cause like that card looks crazy against Draco Tail. Then again, you could just use Curse of the Forbidden Seal, but I guess that's not really the point. The point is you have your whole opponent's information. And that way you could use your disruption so much better. I'm trying to think what deck opens with a spell. But like in the situation, this does get resolved. It's crazy. Especially in like this kind of deck where yeah, actually this would be good in this deck. Because it's often times where I just have these random combo pieces sit by hand. No, cause like most of my hands. Hold on, I could do test hands, right? Yeah. All right, so in this hand specifically, that's actually that's a perfect hand. Actually, never mind. I almost landed that hand. Okay, this obviously has small world. And that's where I have to learn Morphtronic. Morphtronic. Is Morphtronic? Wait. Wait, I forgot about Morphtronic. Okay, I'm a Duel Links player migrating to a Master Duel. Morphtronic was crazy in Duel Links. Where is he? Where's the guy? This guy, right? This was not once per turn. Just keep going with this guy. I only ever looked into Morphtronic because I love Leo from the anime. He's a cool dude. I don't know, that last scene it just got to me. I don't really know what Yummy does. I haven't gone against Yummy. I just know that they use the Link ones as tuners for substitutes, and then they have a bunch of disruptions essentially. And most of them do Mitsurugi with it, so they go into Herald of Arclight off Samsara, or whatever that cat's name is. Cat. Yeah, this cat. Shimisin Samsara Saro cat. And then they go into Mitsurugi, but Yummy isn't overpowered by the way Konami makes these archetypes. Is they intend for certain cards to be limited to 1. Ah. I mean, the deck definitely would have been more problematic if Obedient School was like they hit the deck before it came out. I wonder why they're pushing Draco Tail then. I mean, I feel like just any deck they could get 3 free special summons is just kind of crazy. It definitely had to go. Okay, specifically with Draco Tail. Specifically with Draco Tail. I don't know how good this deck would be without Arthalion. I feel like if this deck didn't have Arthalion, or like a weak, I just hate this one text right here. Plus a monster in the hand. Why can't it be Draco Tail cards? Or maybe the attributes, I don't know. Like in my heart, I hate that. It's too splashable. But then that makes me want to splash another plane. Doesn't need to be hit in your mind. You're probably right. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how. I mean, I feel like most of the Draco Tail players I did end up going against weren't really that locked in. Let me take a look at this duel. I don't remember what this duel was. Yeah, this is second from the bottom. This might be a bad replay. Draco Tail just has a lot of recovery. Okay, this one is not a. It was just me summoning Destiny or destroying Phoenix. Sure. Marshmallow. I just love the idea of Yummy because this YouTuber Trev Gaming, he's like supposed to be this like, I don't know, this alpha male. I don't know if that's the right word. And this is, you gotta summon your Cupsy Wupsy. That shit makes me lose my mind, man. I love the cards that they're playing and they're so serious. Damn. That's cool. I never really got into the TCG because of the people at our locals were apparently very strange. And my parents did not allow us to go there. We would have been very young. But oh my god, dude, my OG deck is so chopped. I have it in a deck box over here. See a lot of the same people show up. Well, no, probably. I don't know how it is. I just assume that it's like people just bringing in their decks and going at it. Last year I got to Worlds with Magical Musketeer. Oh, dude, I love Magical Musketeers. See, I don't know what Runic does. For real? That was you! Okay, look. Magical Muskets was like a budget deck in Duel Links. I played that deck, okay? It was before they had the Link 1. But it was decent. It wasn't that good. But it was fun to mess around with. Runic is just infinite spells. Okay, I know Fountain is crazy. I just haven't dueled it at all. I don't like lock in on ladder that much. I just like play it every now and then. Yeah, I just I don't know. I just don't ever see it. I don't feel like it's one of those ancient decks that people forget about. I remember someone hating it that I know. Okay, so here I just needed. I didn't know how this effect worked on Secret or Mysterian. And that low-key shafted me. I think if I just didn't use Lady's effect here. No, but I had to out it. Like, I had to get rid of that effect. There's kind of no way for me to do this, is there? Because right here, like, this is what I mean by maybe these Draco Tail players are boosted. Because he's flaming. But if it is a hero deck, I can go into Trinity and just boom, 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 and slime him out. That would be insane. I'm only looking at this replay because this is. I just need to clean them out because I want to be able to upload the other replays as well. Hello. There's a lot of decks that don't really want to use hand traps and that hurts them a lot. But the Morganite package is made for that. I know for sure that the Odeon deck doesn't normal summon that much. But I'm just not too familiar with a lot of the decks. Except the ones in Duel Links at some point. I think, yeah, I think that's it. I don't think... They used all their interruptions wrong. Also, having Destiny Hero Dasher is kind of crazy as well. That came up. I need to make sure I save that replay. I've heard of the Morganite cards. I just never seen them. They have a monster? No, I've seen this monster. This is like there was like a pack to buy this for like a wallpaper maybe. For the rest of this duel, apply the following effects. You can activate monsters in the hand, draw 2 cards instead of 1, conduct 2 normal summons. What? There's a Vanities card you could summon off of this, and that would be evil. You can banish this card, discard 1 time Tearing Morganite. Your opponent cannot activate monsters' effects. Your opponent cannot activate monster effects when you normal summon. I guess that's just an extra effect. That's an extra effect if you draw a second. They're all normal spells. Once they're activated, they can never be stopped. So there's a lingering effect for the rest of the duel. I see. You can activate a monster effects in the hand. They all have the same restriction, I'm assuming. Yeah. Double battle damage. See, I was thinking that one of them should have this kind of effect because I feel like once you activate one of these, the card itself just becomes bad. Like it's just a brick in your hand, but they all have effects that get rid of the duplicates. And it's not once per turn, so if you draw a second one, you can get the effect again. And then graveyard effect to grab any other Morganite. My lord. You do not have to pay LP cost? I feel like I don't know how you find these cards, but I feel like you can get up to so much degeneracy with these. Oh shit! I dropped my headset. Oh, Morgana, I forgot. This card's always treated as a Morganite effect. Your opponent declares an attack, banish one Morganite spell from your graveyard, negate the attack. Is that once per turn? That is not once. No, it is once per turn. Each of the following effects. This card's normal summon, add a Morganite. If you have 3 or more Morganite spells in a different age graveyard and/or banishment, change all the attacks to 0. It's only the top part, huh? This part, because this is the following, right? So it means after this. It's permanent? Okay, well that's fucked up. I'll look at your replay, Picani. What's your ID? I don't know how to do this. Actually, I don't think I've ever done this. That's funny. I think that's hilarious. I thought it was for the turn. It's forever. That's crazy. Alright, well. You just shaft your ops. How do I check? I don't think I've ever checked. And since she's always a Morganite, she counts as one, huh? Game settings.
Now, as I am calmly clicking, I am trying to add 3 cards to my opponent's hand to win the game.
They call me the chef. Let me cook now.
To the top one. Oh, Melfi. Unfathomable. Why is it 11 turns? It's a casual match, 11 turns. You can search her with the grave effects. Well, if you have 2 normal summons, there is so much you could do with that. I like it when they make cards like that. That's so fun. This guy's playing in a pendulum deck. Okay. See, like, I don't know these performance files. Okay, I don't think they did anything too crazy. Set 5 pass. Oh no, set 3. Like maybe they're a Yuya fan and they love Arc 5. Like I've only seen Dinomischus and Canadia. That's the burn. Wait, that's Tuning Magician. That's the OG one. That's not Harmonizer. I mean, they're the, what's it called? They're the grind game decks. Yeah, Magical Muskets as well. I like the way they play. You just activate the cards in your hand. Just like you're shooting your opponent. Probably not shooting your opponent, but enjoy it nonetheless. I always like putting my imperm on the left one or the rightmost one. Because that always shafts me when I play Speedroids. I think they are a Yuya fan because they're playing a lot of the cards from the anime. And most of them aren't really that good. This card has an Xyz material. Has a trap card as an Xyz material. Add any Paleozoic. Damn. Is this a Towers monster? That's great. Hey, triple! Dub. Now, I always look at these trap cards differently because I remember when me and my brothers used to play. And one of my brothers always had like a full trap deck and we hated him. We'd summon I mean, I would just summon Neos, normal summon him, because he's tough. And my brother would trap hole him, and that would just low-key want to rip his throat off. But then I grew. And I realized what he was doing was crazy. You just had a full trap deck. You didn't even have any monsters. I think he had like one Cyber Dragon and then a bunch of like zombie beaters, just 1800 for level 4 guys. So you got, god damn. Off of any trap, you can special summon a Paleozoic, and this summons. I have never seen these cards. Wait. This is like a budget detonator. That's funny. There's only once per turn. This is at any point though. That's not detonator. Tornado Dragon, but for monster. They have a link. Dog, who gave them support? This is a cool deck though. They're like ancient life forms. Send one card from their hand. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold on. Pause. What is this? Is this a hand rip? Is this a hand rip? You activated it before, I just didn't see it. That's a hand rip. You absolute psycho. Hold on. Also, that was a crazy grind game. Level 6. I can't see the number anymore, but... Did you just pick any card, or is it random? Oh, you can pick whatever card you want. It's a target. It's a target send! This, like... About those, like, spiritual arts cards. I only know about them because of Duelist Kingdom and Duel Links. Oh shit. Spiritual, is that how you spell it? Yeah. There's just a bunch of these, right? Okay, these don't seem as broken as the water one. I don't know what they were thinking. It said link into the range. Link, oh shit. Wow, they actually named one after this, that's cool. Yeah, obviously this is Playmaker. Special summon monster from your hand, but negate its effects immediately after link summon one link monster using that monster. While using monster's control, including that monster, the link monster cannot be negated. Also, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects. When a monster is link summoned this way, if a link monster you control is destroyed by battle or there's no restrictions. I like this. A link monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect while this card's in your graveyard. Banish this card and add one monster from your graveyard to your hand. Wait. I love this card. This card would be great in my Speedroid deck. As an extender. I gotta favor all of these cards. But a lot of the times I lose because I have too many normal summons in this deck. And that might be my fault. That might actually be my fault. But like, I don't really pay attention to deck proportions. And I end up with too many normal summons. And that would be perfect to link into Rubber Band or Mecha Phantom Beast or Rorodon. That's also a good card to look one of the Picana said. Kahyore Getsu? That's the one with all the ring girls, right? not know how to spell that. Dude, Arc 5 could have been so good. Especially someone with level 4 lower fairy, spellcaster, winged beast, or beast warrior monster. So it's all their archetypes, I'm guessing. And if you do equip this card with them, then return all dragon monsters. Wait! This is fire. Hold on. Oh, dude, Lyrialisk is such a good deck. Definitely slept on. I definitely didn't hate Lyrialisk so much with every bone in my body when it was in Duel Links and it was the meta deck and it was the best deck in the format and there was nothing you could do unless you had Forbidden Droplet. But they put Forbidden Droplet in a selection box. So you had to drop some paper to get the card. I was not about to do that, so I just didn't play Duel Links. Back to what I was saying, Kahira Getsu. This is definitely a favorite because, oh my lord, it's good against so many decks. During the end phase, if this card is in the graveyard because it was sent to this turn from the spell and trap zone. So you could summon the card and then use the card like you, or play the card normally. Yeah, I need to put this card in. I need to put this card in some decks. Thank you, Picari. Thank you. You get up so many shenanigans because this adds any fusion spell, right? Or fusion parasite. You get to, if I hit related, does it show me all of them? It does. It'd be a heavy poly would be a decent one. Super polys on this list? Alright, yeah, I've seen enough. Oh. Let me look at Buster Dragon. Oh shit. It's part of all the Buster cards. Buster Dragon. All monsters you opponent control become dragons. Oh, so this is like a counterpart for this guy. I know what this guy does. He's a floodgate. Once per turn, if you do not control a Buster Blader monster, target one in your graveyard and special summon it. Once per turn, quick effect, target one Buster Blader monster, equip a destruction sword from your graveyard. That is cool, man. Like, I love this story, right? Oh, you're talking about if you combine it with Kahira Getsu. Oh my lord. This is only a level 8, right? Can I make that? The only deck I can think of me being able to make this is probably White Forest. But there's probably a different way to get this out. You can just run Buster Dragon since it's a generic synchro with it. For sure. I know these cards have a bunch of ways of summoning themselves. Discard one Destruction Sword card, special summon one Buster Blader from deck. You can banish this card, fusion summon one Buster Blader, the Dragon Destroyer Swordsman, from your extra deck. So the trap auto summons this. It's specifically this card, so any dragon monster. I know there's a link monster with this guy, hold on. Yeah, this one. Protector Whelp. Damn! I'm gonna read these cards real quick. Banish this card from your this turn, cannot be destroyed by battle. One destruction sword, one Buster Blader. Okay, so if you can get to this guy. That is kind of crazy. Someone did something like that, but they didn't summon Buster Dragon. They just had Magia, the level 12 Blue Eyes negate, some other things. Was it infinite? I'm just gonna look at Fortress. Oh lord, that's embarrassing. Don't look at that. Holy shit, what is this thing? Unaffected by other effects except those of Xyz monsters. Cannot be destroyed by battle except with an Xyz monster. It's just a 4000 HP towers. It's only monster effects though. Okay. You target one Xyz card in your graveyard and one card your opponent controls. Special summon that monster in your graveyard and do attach. What? Alright, man. Huh? You get a monster reborn and you could just suck up your opponent's monster. They're both target effects though. Yeah, any Xyz deck. I've never seen that monster. It's made an awesome Infinity Track deck. I'm gonna have to get off now. Thank y'all for coming to the stream. I appreciate it a lot. Showing me these cards. It means a lot, especially because I'm making... That's not a degenerate deck. That's just Lunalights. Because I started making this degenerate deck. I haven't had as much fun with Yu-Gi-Oh! Since this one. Okay, I'll look at that one. But I haven't had as much fun as not like playing with this kind of deck. Like this just feels terrible. Transaction rollback. I think I've seen that card in a deck list. Like a Tier Laments deck list. God damn. Okay, it's because it's the Synchro Festival that I didn't misspell it. Don't look at that. It's a Synchro Festival and I think it's not legal. Yeah. Pay half your LP. This is the on-field effect. Pay half your LP. Target one normal trap in your opponent's graveyard. Okay, that's not good. You can banish this card from your graveyard. Pay half your LP. Target one in your graveyard. This effect becomes that card's activation effect. Hold on. So that doesn't. I've only seen this card in the deck list. I didn't look into it too much. That says activation effect. You don't gotta pay the cost. Excuse me? Excuse me? Hello? Elemental burst? Is that a hero's card? I spelled that wrong. No, it's not a hero's card. That's just a card. Destroy all cards on your opponent's side of the field. What the hell, man? Oh, hold on. There's a 6 Samurai card. Pay... Oh, okay, no. That's not the one. It's Furikaja. Actually, that one's not that good. That's so cool, though. I don't know how to spell that. Alright, it's the 6 Shinobi. Oh. What the fuck is this? Okay, that won't give me a good chortle. That won't give me a good chortle. You do have to play this break in your deck, but if it resolves, you literally just skip your opponent's turn. What the hell? Yeah, +1 turn. Yeah, that would give me a good chortle. Thank you for coming to the stream. I'ma hop off. Enjoy your day and or night. I'ma holla. Oh my god. Wait, transaction rollback doesn't banish it. I gotta stop. Thank you. I'm gonna favorite this card just in case. I might do something with that later.